Come November, the National Archives will have a new home at Newton Christchurch. Minister of State in the Prime Minister's office with responsibility for culture, Senator Dr. Shantal Munro-Knight, has made the disclosure amid government's ongoing efforts to preserve its historical assets days after a fire gutted Building D of the archives at Lazaretto, St. Michael. According to officials, a lightning strike ignited the roof of the building, which housed vestry and school records, gazettes, and mental and old hospital records. Dr. Munro-Knight says the Cultural Division continues to make significant progress with the ongoing road project. And she says despite the fire, the ministry will keep to schedule.
So November was actually a sped up time, and again, a sped up time even before the occurrence of the fire. So November is still the timer that we're working with to be able to move. But like I said, again, we are continuing to make sure that we examine where the buildings at the archives, but then we also have the satellite site as well, where again we will be moving other critical documents from the archives to that location, again that has that 4.5 rating from the Barbados Fire Service.
Presently, 120 people are engaged with the digitization of historic documents at a satellite site. Dr. Munro-Knight adds she has ordered a complete and comprehensive report.
Not only in relation to the fire, but as well to our pace of digitization. Because honestly, I would say to you, even though, as I said, we've done a tremendous amount of work and will continue to do a tremendous amount of work, the team working at the satellite location has been charged to make sure that they can upscale almost by 10 times the rate of digitization.
The minister says while no decision has been made on the building at the Lazaretto, in the next couple of days a roof will be installed to safeguard the structure. Meanwhile, Chief Archivist Ingrid Thompson is dispelling rumors family records have been lost. She says over 70 volumes were moved to Block G to be digitized before the fire. However, they are still triaging to determine what records have been lost.
I know persons are concerned, or our main customers are the family history researchers, and I know they're concerned that the records have been destroyed, but I just want to assure persons all of our family history records that we have, those are usually stored in Block B and C, and all of those are still intact. When we resumed with the accepting members of the public, they're going to be still able to continue with their research and so on as it relates to that family history research.
And manager of the road project, Sharida Granum, says the digitization and conservation efforts will be intensified at the Newton location.
However, the movement of the records does not mean that the operations of the archives will cease. In fact, what that will result in is that the archives would then be empowered to serve the various publics in a more digital capacity. And certainly at a more expanded scale in terms of being able to access, as Chief Archivist said, records that were never able to be accessed or interrogated before due to the condition of them.
The Barbados Police Service and the Barbados Fire Service are conducting an investigation into the fire, and an independent investigator is scheduled to join the team. Rachelle Agard, CBC News.